Hey there, Heather Freeman here with the Painted Playground, and I get to teach women how to have fun painting. And today I wanted to talk about the five most important things that you need at your art table. And yeah, so I'm just jumping in. Number one, the first thing you need is something to paint on. So I've got my canvas here, and depending on what you're in the mood for, you can use a mixed media art canvas. This is one of my favorites from Canson. You can get this really anywhere, online for sure. And you could use mixed media art canvas like this, which is a heavier weight canvas. Hey, if you're just joining me, say hello and let me know where you're watching from. So I'm talking about the five most important things you need to have at your art table. So number one, something to paint on. Depending on what you're in the mood for and what you're feeling like doing, you can work on a canvas like this, which is a heavyweight paper. You could work on wood. You could work on a canvas, a stretched canvas, which has like the side panels. It could be, so let me show you. So this is like a gallery wrapped canvas. So it goes all the way around the edge, which you can decide to paint or not paint. Super fun and easy, super easy to hang up right away. You can always hang up something like this that's done on a mixed media canvas as well, but you can mount that. But like a wrapped canvas, and then I have some. These are a smaller size, but they are canvas panels. So they don't have the full edge, but are great to paint on. Awesome for, hey, from Connecticut. And painting on, these are just our panels. So they're flat. Great that you can paint on and give them away as gifts, popping them in the mail. Super fun. And what else? You could paint on wood. Do I have any of my wood around? Not within reach right now. But pieces of wood work really well. And so number one thing is to pick out what you want to work on. And in the paint challenge that I do, which the doors are closing today, so get on in there and get registered if you want to have some fun painting. We start next week. So you can really decide what you want to paint on. And they each have their pros and cons and, different reasons to use one over the other. I invite everybody to have a mixed media canvas like this, a pad of paper. It's great for just trial and error and figuring some things out and loosening up and just trying some different techniques before you go ahead and jump onto the canvas or onto a piece of wood to do it. So it's a great way to just play around and experiment and discover new things and really let yourself play. So there's that. There is also, when I get into the play mode, I love to just get in and smush around with paint. But as an artist, you may already know that some paints are toxic. They're not good to have on your fingers. And so I always put a barrier on my hands before painting because usually I like to get in with my fingers. And so this gives my hands a little bit of protection. You could always use a pair of gloves, of course. But I just really like that direct touch with my paints and being able to smush them around. So if you're not using your fingers, the next thing you need is a paintbrush. So lots of different sizes of paintbrushes. I have a very simplified list, and that's all provided in the paint challenge. So you'll get the concise list of everything you need to jump in and start playing with paint in the paint challenge. So once you register, you will get an email confirming your registration, and then you'll get emailed the list so you can get started pulling those things together now before we start next Tuesday. So a paintbrush, various sizes, and That's the third thing. The fourth thing, let's see, am I missing anything? So the fourth thing is always like a rag, something to wipe your hands on, something to for your paint brushes when you're done painting and you're getting that paint off and wanting to go into another paint. It's good to just get as much water off as you can. So a rag is a great way. It's environmentally friendly. Of course, you can always use paper towels, which I typically have some of those around too, but I really try to use my rag more of the time than not. To be good to Mother Earth. So I have a rag around. It's great for mopping up messes that happen. When I paint, I'm always making a mess, so it's a guarantee. And so having a rag around, something to clean up where I need to, helps. And sometimes I'll even use this rag to like maybe push around paint, and then I can always wash it, throw it in the wash later. So that was the fourth thing. And the fifth thing, I wrote the fifth thing down. Fifth thing down, courage. And that comes from within. Did I write that? Yes, courage. I have some other scratch notes on there too. But courage is something that you got to bring to the table every time to really get into the flow and get painting. I've seen it so many times with the people that I've taught who come up and look at the blank canvas and get scared. And so courage, which maybe should be the top thing on my list, but it's something that definitely, it comes from within, and we've got to bring it to the canvas so that we can step into the canvas and play and have fun. And so those are my top 5 things. So the canvas, whatever you're working on, a paintbrush, hand barrier if you want to get messy and get in and play, a rag, and you know what? I guess we need some paints too. So maybe I should add one more on that list. So whatever your favorite paints are, bring your favorite colors, and those are the top 5 plus bonus 6 things you need to start and to get playing at the canvas. So registration closes tonight. I hope you'll join me. I am looking forward. We've had some folks joining already, and I can't wait to see you in the paint challenge. And the link will be in the description. You can sign up. Go ahead and get signed up because doors are closing. And get signed up and we'll start having fun. You'll get the information, everything that you need emailed to you after you register. And all right, we'll see you there. All right, thanks for watching.